Recruiters work in a fast-paced, high-volume environment. Sometimes one vacancy can yield thousands of applications. So when you work in an environment like this and you strategically take the time to create a job posting that specifies the job requirements and the preferred requirements, you're not doing that because you have extra time and you just want to waste that extra time doing something meaningless. You're doing that so that you can filter the quality of applicants that you will yield. So you're trying to let people know what the negotiables for this position are and what the non-negotiables for this position are. So the quickest way to get on a recruiter's bad side is to show them that you're not good at effectively communicating. So that means that you're not good at effectively communicating and you can't follow directions. So that means that you read this job posting from top to bottom, you saw that you were not qualified for this position and you still proceeded to apply, or you didn't read the job posting and you're just shooting your resume out aimlessly, or you read it and you didn't care. You just read it anyway. So understand the etiquette that is associated with the recruiter and the candidate relationship. This is a relationship that you can build. A lot of times recruiters work on multiple projects. A lot of times recruiters work for several different companies or several different agencies. And so even if this position isn't a good fit for you, I may see or know of another position that's hiring that is a good fit for you. So as a recruiter, I develop a pipeline of quality candidates, and those qualified quality candidates can come from numerous sources such as job postings. So you want to demonstrate at all times that you are an effective communicator and that you can follow directions. Lastly, what you want to do is you want to make sure that, of course, the resume is relevant. So in reading the job posting, and you're seeing what I'm looking for, please do not send me an unrelated resume, a resume that may show that you meet the qualifications for education, which is why you're applying. But if you're not showing me that you fit the other qualifications, what's the point? Why are you here? In my opinion, you're making my job harder because you're wasting my time. You're not demonstrating that you're qualified for this position. So back to the subject at hand though. So how do you know if you're qualified for a position? Well, the first step is you want to read the position and read it from top to bottom. The second thing you want to do is you want to look at the preferred requirements and you want to look at the requirements. Now, I will say that some positions don't have preferred requirements. They just have requirements. And unless a posting specifically says that you can use this experience in exchange for this education, or this education in exchange for this experience, or if the position says that the education is preferred, then proceed. If there isn't a section that says preferred and there's only a section that says required, and there are no addendums that say you can exchange this or related field, don't apply for that position. Don't waste those people's time. You know you're not qualified for that job. You know that, okay? Don't make an enemy. Don't make me log into the system and blacklist you. Don't make me do that. You know you're not qualified for this position. Now let me put something out there for you. Because if people talk about faith and all that stuff, and that's great. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying be realistic and consider the candidate pool. If you live in a prime market, Texas, Dallas, DC, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, LA, San Francisco, if you live in a prime market, you better believe that out of 500 applicants, somebody has the education that we're looking for. If we're saying preferred, we know the job market better than you because we've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in investing and learning about who is in this area that our company exists in, who are the applicants? Who are the candidates? What is the quality? When you move to a place, you may look at, what does the employment market look like? What employers are there? When we set up shop somewhere, we're looking from the perspective of, what are the employees like? So just consider that there's gonna be likely someone in that candidate pool. If it says preferred and then it says required, there's someone in that applicant pool that read the directions and submitted a profile that fits what they're looking for. So don't waste those people's time.